Small to medium-sized contractors have it tough. Resources are tight, pipeline of projects fluctuate, and client expectations are high. Utilizing AI the right way can make your life significantly easier, all while leveling up your business and improving the value you deliver to your clients. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Josh Turner. I help construction businesses adopt AI, and today we're going to run through the playbook on how small contractors can use AI to compete on the big stage. I'm going to run you through some of my favorite opportunities, and your job is to pick out the ones which will have the biggest impact in your business, master that one, then move on to the next. Don't try and implement them all in one go. It will fail. And if you need help on the specifics, there's a link in the description. You can book a call and we can run through your exact situation. So let's jump into it. One is using AI to rapidly create polished proposals for all your estimates. I actually have a video on exactly how to do this, so be sure to check that out after this. In a lot of markets, just having a detailed professional proposal will elevate your standings with a client and the value they will receive because of it. This is particularly effective with smaller value proposals where often just a breakdown of prices is sent. If you can have a detailed proposal, it will really help you stand out, and AI is the key to having this with minimal extra work. Because the reality is big contractors have teams of people to do this, but AI is bringing this down to smaller contractors so that they too can create proposals to that standard. If you're a contractor that relies on clients calling or emailing you on projects, set up a 24/7 phone and message chatbot so your leads don't slip through the cracks and when you can't answer the phone, or directly message back on a text or an email. Voice AI is really good now, and it can interpret context very well and complete actions for you. For example, one popular use case for it is having it linked to your calendar, so it can go and directly book in consultations or jobs for you. Another one is having it gather all the client information up front so that when you return the call personally, you already have the information. You know exactly what you want to do for that client, and you can deliver the most value up front, which really steps you up ahead of others. The next is to automate document creation. Project-specific plans are often templated and just adjusted to the specific project you're going to be on. Now, this can suck up a lot of time if you're doing a lot of smaller projects, because you're constantly having to recreate new documents to then get started on the next one. It's a vicious cycle, but this is something that AI really excels in. Things like creating project-specific HSSE plans or construction environmental monitoring plan, or any other site document that's templated and just adjusted to suit different projects. As you know, construction requires a lot of repetitive document creation, which is particularly time consuming for small projects. Now, I have an ever increasing playlist on how to get AI to create documents that are tailored to what you're after. And if you choose to work with me, I can create these and embed them in your workflow, so you have to do even less. But the important thing is that document creation, specifically generating site-specific ones based off templates, is something that AI really excels at, and it should be used within your business. Now, along the same lines is automating job package creation when you are successful on a new project. I also have a video covering this and the top ways to use ChatGPT Agent, but the reality is you don't need to use Agent to be able to get a lot of value out of this. This is a great one for contractors that run both the office and complete the work on site. You can get full breakdowns sent straight to you with everything you need for each project. One of my favorite examples of a contractor who cleans wheelie bins. He serves multiple clients per day, and so we had AI create him a daily summary of the clients for that day with the requirements, and then it would create the most efficient driving route to complete them and send a Google Maps link straight to his phone. No need to try and manually enter and figure out the best routes to go to any different clients. And this was done every single day. So all he had to do was get up, the package was there, his driving route was there, and he's straight to work. A really cool time save. The last one for this video, and one of my favorites, is automating site reporting, as I know how valuable reports are from site, and sometimes these just aren't done or not done to the standard you'd like. So you can now have, say, your foreman create all their site reports through a tool like mine, which I've featured on the channel before, where it reduces the friction in creating site reports, improves the quality of them, and can be adapted to multiple use cases like safety reporting, change order, variations, plus any other type of report you want from the site. This keeps you up to date with what's going on in all of your projects and allows you to keep the client updated professionally too. Plus, it saves your supervisors a ton of time so they can do what they do best out in the field. For this, we have some really exciting news. I've actually partnered up with a few others and we've created a full platform for what site reporting will be. And we're going to be looking for our first users very shortly. Now, there's a link in the description where it takes you to our website. Put in your email and we'll notify you when you're next in line to come up for a free test, and you can actually apply this in your business for free. This is super exciting. It's going to be the future. So make sure you hit that link in the description and get your place booked in. Cool. So these are just a few of my favorite ways which I believe can really help the small contractor level up their operations with AI and really compete with some of the main contractors on the big stage who have big teams. That's the beauty of this. You might have seen things like the latest study. It shows that 95% of AI initiatives fail. Now, I'm a big believer that AI should fit within your existing operations and streamline those first, because that is how you know it'll be successful, not trying to recreate the wheel or do something very complex with it. Right now, we've got to focus on just making our existing workflows better and improving the value there. So with that in mind, the key to this is to master one of them and then move on to the next. And the one you choose needs to be tailored to what your pain points are in your business or some of the bottlenecks, so that you can apply the one which will have the biggest impact first. And then over time, you can implement the rest. If you want some specific help on your exact situation and even have some of these tools built out, book a call with me in the link in the description. It's free and you'll come out of it with the clarity you need to move on and start adopting AI the right way. Now, thanks for watching and we'll catch you on the next one.